Hey friends, me again. How's everybody doing today? Today we're going to talk about decision making and how I went from doing what I wanted to do to doing what I should do. So when I was a drug addict, I pretty much just did whatever I wanted all the time. I did what felt good and I did what was easy. While I was in prison, I started to think about what I should be doing and what I want to be doing rather than what felt good and what was easy. So this started with running. It started with doing sit-ups, doing push-ups. I didn't necessarily want to do those things every day, but I knew that that's what I had to do every day. So I picked one thing every day that I knew should do, I knew that would be good to do, and I made that my goal. These things started to build up, and then I could do more things per day. So at first it was a struggle to convince myself to go out and run. I started by running 800 meters, a half a mile, a quarter mile even. I was still smoking cigarettes at that time. I don't remember how fast, but I know that I just started running and I ran straight into that wall and I was gassed and breathing heavy. But every day I just told myself, I can run a little bit farther. I can run today. That's my goal. I just want to run today. I didn't care how far I went. I didn't care how fast. But by making myself do those things every day that I didn't want to do, I started to develop a habit of doing what I should do. So instead of, I don't feel like running because I don't want to run, it turned into, I'm going to run because I have to prove to myself that I have responsibility to myself. So this applies across the board. So it even more so than doing drugs. Like my reasoning was like if I can't convince myself to quit smoking cigarettes and run, I'll never be able to quit drugs. It's the same decision making process in your head. Like if I don't say no to a cigarette, I'm not going to say no to heroin. If I don't say no to a McDonald's cheeseburger, I'm not going to say no to alcohol. Completely different things, completely different feelings, completely different drugs, but it's the same process in your head. By making the right decision, by making the good choice, I start to develop responsibility with myself. I heard somebody else call it accountability with yourself. When somebody else tells you what to do, or you say, hey, like, I'm going to meet you and go running, you're accountable to that other person. But if you tell yourself, hey, I'm going to get up in the morning and go running, now you have to be accountable to yourself. So why aren't we naturally accountable to ourselves? I don't know. So just kind of food for thought for your day. Do one thing that you know is a good thing to do. Call somebody you need to talk to. Write something that needs to be written. Do something that not necessarily you want to do, but you know that you should do. And then those things will start piling up. And of course, I always suggest fitness. Go for a walk the dog, do some jumping jacks, do some push-ups, do some burpees. If you don't know what a burpee is, I'll let you know. Have a good day, friends. Do something good today.